The week's racing. I am your host, Chris Panic at the Tesco, and I am here to welcome you to another Sunday night's league racing in the Ultimate Racing League. Hey, that was professional sounding, wasn't it? Hey, because of that, you should just like and subscribe already, because I am clearly a professional YouTuber. We are here tonight at Road Atlanta, a track well known for never giving you a second to think to yourself. This is a really intense track. It's a real roller coaster, and it's going to be crashy. I hope to God that I don't crash, but I could. You never know. For me, I'm gonna just try and play it safe and help, and just sort of hope that other people crash. Really. We come into it with a few technical difficulties with the steering wheel, but I'm hoping that they are resolved certainly well enough to show everyone what I can do tonight. Two issues. One is I've got a loose power cord, which is the issue that you saw live on stream last week in race 1 that cost me that brilliant battle for the lead. That has come back a couple of times during the week. I'm hoping that I've now resolved it with a wedge of cardboard holding the power into the wheel. But you never know. And the other thing is, I've not got foot pedal cam on this week, again, because I want to keep an eye on the track map as I'm racing, and it's too distracting to see my own feet. But I've also had to disassemble my pedals and reassemble them for this week. So it turns out all season, if you was watching very closely and you're a professional driver, you'll notice that my brake tracers have been really weird in all of the races. I've been locking the brakes quite a lot. And it hurts me at tracks like Laguna Seca, where you saw me basically holding on for third place. And it'll hurt me here as well. It doesn't hurt you at tracks like Bathurst, like we had last week, or Monza the week before, because a lot of the braking at those tracks is really just done in a straight line, and the only trail braking or dragging the brakes through corners is right at the last minute as you turn the car in. Whereas here, you need to trail brake pretty much all the way through turn 1 and pretty much all the way through the bottom end of the track as well. So we're just going to tick in and sign into the lobby. We are going qualifying for 10 minutes in about 4 minutes' time, but you never know, there might be a delay. Sometimes there is. I think everyone is in the room. Let's just see what pace the top drivers are doing. So that's life. Okay, quite a slow pace. So I think actually it just means that the best people aren't actually on track. Let's see if we can find out what Stormfly's been doing. He's not shown his hand. Maybe he's hiding his true pace. That's a shame. I know what... so, championship rivals, that's life. He could beat me. He's been putting in 124.5s, but I have seen him do a 124.1 yesterday in practice. My fastest is a 124 dead. As in literally 000. I haven't got into the 123s. I'm not even going to try to do that in qualifying because it's too risky. This track bites you quite hard if you make mistakes. So he's just going to set the pace now at 124.8. Fingers crossed I should be able to beat that. No guarantees that I'll beat it on my first time out, but you know, we've got, say, I think 5 laps here to qualify, something like that, maybe even 6 if we get around the track quickly enough. We are going to be battling against the light, not as in like the light and the dark side of the force, but as in the sun, because it is sunset and it is going dark, and we can see that's live on screen just making a bit of a mistake there. I'm hoping that's the sort of thing he does in the race. And the funny thing about this track is it gives you a penalty every time you make a mistake. Even though you lost lap time, the game's just like, no. You know what will really make his day is if I force him to slam the brakes on down the straight. So this is what That's Life's about to have to do right now. He's about to have to blip the brakes down here at the penalty boards, which is the yellow markers there. And you can see that has a really bad impact on going fast. You are definitely not going fast, and he's 1.4 seconds down as a result of that. So this race, I think, will be decided by who crashes and who gets penalties. It's going to be a mission of who can drive fast and consistently. See there, he's lost it again. I think we're going to see lots of that tonight. I have no idea what Stormfly's up to. Probably storming away. We call him Stig, and we call him Stig for good reason. He's not even gone out. He's that confident. He's currently sat in the garage playing on the ping pong. Playing on a ping pong table. He is not feeling the need to go out and show what he can do because he knows what he can do. He's probably seen our times and just gone, yep, I've got this. He did say, I think, that he's particularly good at this track as well, which is a bit worrying. I don't think anyone has ever said that about this track. It's a track that makes you feel bad as a driver. I am going to do the usual thing here just before we start, and I'm going to share the video with as many people as I can. Please do the same. Just go up to the link at the top of the screen, copy paste it, or if you're on a phone, click the share button and go and share it with a bunch of people, and let's try and get a nice big crowd to watch me make a fool of myself. And I'm trying to multitask. I'm trying to go on my phone and do just that right now. I actually subscribe to myself. It's the quickest way that I can find my own videos, because YouTube has this weird thing where it won't actually show you your own streams so that you can share the links. It's very weird. It's very weird. It's very annoying. So here we go. I'm just going to see if anyone out there has nothing to do tonight. I am reliably informed that Coronation Street is rubbish and you shouldn't watch it, so watch this instead. It's far more exciting. I've heard that this compares quite favourably against other pastimes such as stamp collecting and watching paint dry. Yeah, we are going qualifying. It is that time already. Let's go. Let's see if anyone does watch me make a complete and utter arse of myself. The room's reset. Qualifying's not actually starting just yet. He's got to press the qualifying button. We'll hear a drum beat and some tense music when he presses it. It'll go dum dum dum, and then it'll come up with qualifying, and that's where the nerves kick in. So, welcome everyone. I hope you enjoy the stream. As always, there will be 2 races as well. There will be a sprint race and a feature race, both of the same length, both 18 laps, but we distinguish the 2 because the second race is reverse grid, meaning that I will be starting hopefully somewhere near the back, because that means I've done well in the first race. And in the second race, we have to make a mandatory pit stop and change tyres. That does impact the strategy quite a bit. I already know what my strategy is going to be for that race, and I ain't telling you. You've got to stay watching. I have got a sneaky strategy for that race. So stay tuned. I'll give you a hint. The pit lane entry here is the most difficult pit lane entry of any track in the world. And this may have an impact on my strategy. We are just waiting. I think there's just a straggler who hasn't joined. So these are all the lovely people that we're racing against. And they are, by the way, a brilliant bunch. They are some of the best people I've ever met. I'll just say thanks to Archer for organising the room. He's the admin for the... Well, not the admin, but he's the room owner, the host. That's the word I'm looking for. He's the host. The host with the most. It's his job to make sure that the race settings are all correct and to boss us around. And he certainly does that very well. We've got my championship rivals, That's Life and Willard. So That's Life. You notice he's got the same car as me. Well, we've all got the same car, but his car is even more the same than the rest. That's because That's Life is my teammate. Teammates are drawn randomly, but I couldn't have wished for a better teammate. He is my main rival and my teammate. How cool is that? Answers on the back of a postcard. Which one of us is Ayrton Senna and which one is Alan Prost? And then we've got Willard. He is currently 4th place in the championship. This is the championship order, by the way. Stormfly, me, That's Life, and then Willard. And I'm just checking, actually, just making sure that we aren't actually qualifying right now, because I'm just sat here gossiping. No, qualifying definitely hasn't started. It would be highlighted in yellow. I guess we're just waiting. There's basically a group chat in the background, and they'll be just making sure that, That's Life's gone and had a smoke, and Clegg's gone and I don't know, put the kids to bed or whatever. So we'll just be waiting for everyone to be ready. It's another good thing about the URL, the Ultimate Racing League, is that although we have a timetable for these races, we just wait around for people to be available. There's other leagues I've been in that don't. So it's very good that no person is left behind. It's reassuring because, you know, what if my internet goes down or something like that? Then, you know, they'd wait and let me in. Here we go. So we are qualifying. I'm going to give you a disclaimer here, and that is, oh crap, I am on the wrong tyres. Let's change the tyres. This means I'm going to be the last person out of the pits. Great. we are going to have some overtaking to do in qualifying. We've wasted the first 20 seconds of the session. What was I going to say before I forgot? Well, first of all, I just need to take my headphones slightly off, just so that I can hear the car a bit better on TV. I do this every week. Just reach for the remote, get my sound levels about right. Sorry if this means that I sound further away, because I am having to sort of tilt the microphone slightly further away from my mouth here. Let's just try and get that into a comfortable place. There we go, that's comfortable. Now I'll focus on driving. And I have kind of got to get some track position here. I'm hoping that I can blast past this guy up here who's got a penalty and have some nice free track. Let's set my brake bias. So he's taking his penalty. I'm not going to be able to blast past him, I don't think. And I'm just going to slow myself right down. And let's go. I was going to say, disclaimer, I can't really talk to you through this lap. I'm sorry, but the corners come thick and fast, and I just can't. And I'm worried that I'm going to catch Sid the Sloth before the end of the lap. Well, he's crashed, so that makes it easy. I've ruined this lap. Let's just get it in as a banker. 32.0, I should be 31.3 through there. I'm 0.7 down. Kind of a poor mid-corner there as well. The engine bogged down a bit there, but I've got loads of clear air now. So this is the only point of the track where I can really talk, down here, down the straight. This is the only break you get on a lap, but I'm going to have to be quite quiet as we go through those twisty corners. .124.7 to beat. And talk a bit down here. Can't think of anything to say though. Second place. That was good. That was better. This might not count. We've got a back marker up in front. Didn't have the best run through that final corner either. Don't hold me up, mate. Oh, it's Nordy of all people. Oh, he's got out of the way. I didn't even see what my delta was. That's Life's out qualified Stormfly. And this lap is in the bin for me. I'm just going to stay out. I'm going to try and get out of the way. Oh, well, I stayed out of the way too well there. The reason I want to keep going on this lap, though, is just because my fuel is wearing down, but my tyres aren't wearing out. There's no tyre wear in qualifying, but there is fuel use. So we'll have a lighter car for the end of qualifying. But I don't want to be qualifying in third, not really. Good for That's Life to have put it in first on pole. But I could be doing really without being on the back of these two for my fast lap. And I think I'm just going to have to get out of it. I've got loads of room behind me. I just want to make sure I've got time to get 3 more laps in though. Right, let's go for it. No, I'm off again. Another lap ruined. This time I didn't get reset though. I just want to get around as quickly as I can now. I'm leaving this right till the death. I'm just going to switch my view over to my lap time view, because I want to see if I go flat out round here as fast as I can, am I going to set a personal best sector? Sort of want to try and use it as a bit of practice. And you see, I've had a big mistake on the lap, and yet I've still caught this guy, which is a real worry. I really need him off the track and out of the way. That's one way to do it. So I've got 2 more laps. Not great through there. I'm struggling. Struggling through there. No, I'm not there. And I'm going to have more cars in front of me here. The 124.5, I should be able to easily beat it. And That's Life's not going to get another lap in here, so... And he's faster than Stormfly, bloody hell. I'm just going to really back off. Because... this is my last attempt. Wish me a clean track. and a clean lap. That felt all right. I'm catching that car in front quite heavily though. That's as best as I can do. Purple. Please, mate, don't hold me up down here. And Sunflower's got pole. That was bad. That wasn't enough. I was deep on the brakes. No, third place. I just couldn't put the lap in. I didn't get a clean enough lap. I don't know how much I've missed it by. As in, well, I know how much I'm off Stormfly. It's promising though, because for the race, I have got a lap that is quick enough, and I'm just going to try and like put the pressure on That's Life. Hope that he makes a mistake. It's not a track that really lends itself to overtaking. I'd be happy with third place tonight anyway. For the championship, I'm far enough in front that a third place tonight is enough. But let's just let That's Life know that I'm there. Yeah, I'm wondering where my pace went, because my fastest in practice was a 124 dead. But it seemed to just be the run down the hill. The car just didn't feel good coming down the hill in the first sector. Doesn't help that I really only had that one good lap, but that's my own fault. I was repeatedly messing up that first turn. And I've just done something with my audio which should hopefully also help me a little bit here tonight. Put my headphones on the other way around. I just prefer the microphone to be on the right than on the left. It was just slightly annoying me. So yeah, that maybe helps. But That's Life was very close to getting pole. Very close. At the end of the day, I just didn't have the lap in me. But if Willard's only capable of a 125.4, then I can relax a little bit and just race for third, take the opportunity to sort of wait to see if That's Life makes a mistake. If he does, pounce. Tyre wear will be a bit of a factor in this race as well. I've tested it. The tyres won't last the whole 18 laps, but it is quicker to stay on the softs. The mediums are about half a second a lap slower, and the softs will become slower towards the end. What's up with? I wonder what's up with Ninky. Anyway. Yeah, the laps will get worse as we go on, as the tyres wear out, but it doesn't doesn't become a point where pitting makes sense. A pit stop's about 30 seconds, and with 18 laps, you'd have to gain 1.5 seconds a lap, something like that, to make a pit stop pay off. And yeah, it's not really going to work. So really, you just have to drive to the tyres. I don't think that's Life's driven 18 laps on these tyres yet. I haven't either. I don't think anyone has. I think we're just waiting to get people all together in the party chat. There is a chance of a safety car. In both races, we have a safety car rule that if 2 people crash off into the barrier, then we call a safety car, everyone slows down. This is a bit of a disadvantage for me because I'm not in the party chat. I can't listen to the race audio to what they're saying, so I won't be able to hear when the safety car comes in or when the safety car goes out. It's not a physical safety car like you'd see in real racing. It's just whoever's leading the race has to slow down and pretend to be the safety car, and then that person announces go, 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 and everyone goes. If I'm leading the race, I won't be able to do that, so I'm just going to have to give away the race lead and let someone else do it. That's the plan. I don't know if they know that that's the plan, but that's the plan. I'm hoping that there isn't a safety car. So far, we've not had one all season, but there's always a first. And especially with this track, I guarantee you that there will be people in the barrier on turn 1. And I hope, for my sake, that it isn't me. So, radar on, brake bias to the back. Here we go. It's going to count us down, rolling start. And something's happened behind. And yeah, we're all quitting. There has been a technical problem with the start of the race. So I will leave the race. I think we will cancel it, null and void. Yes, there's cars moving slowly. I think this could just be a connection issue. Sometimes what happens is if someone has a bad internet connection, they don't line up on the grid correctly, and then the game freaks out. And I think that's what's happened here. So we are just restarting the race. I did notice it was a bit strange that I looked behind and there was no one. And I think is that just saying that Nordy's literally just driving around on his own at the moment? Like, yeah, I'm the winner. Yeah. So we will have a delay, and that means I am going to have to talk absolute nonsense for the next God knows how long whilst we get the grid reordered, because at the moment it's put me in second place, which, although I like that, that's not where I qualified. So this is where Archer really earns his money. Right, okay, it's put us in order. Good, just as well. And you know what? Yeah, nearly fell for it. I'm not falling for that. Make sure you've got the tyres. You know what? I don't know if I can quickly type that in chat, but I should make them aware, because it's sporting, isn't it? Just to point out, guys, it will reset your tyres. Make sure that you're on the ones that you want to be on. I'm just gonna, I'll put check tyres. Check tyres. Bit of brownie points. And if he wants to start the race in this order with me in front of That's Life, hey, yes please. But no, this is where Archer earns his imaginary pay, because we don't pay him. Is that he's now got to put everyone manually in the right order for the race. I was going to say I was just going to check that he's got the settings right and warn him if he hasn't, but I know he's got them right. My feet are cold, actually. Can someone please invent heated pedals? Is this what it should be doing? Okay, I think he's just had to change the room settings. He's noticed a problem. We are on the soft tyres, the fast tyres. They're the ones we are supposed to use. Yeah, suggestions, anyone on how I can keep my feet warm. I'm wiggling my toes, but it doesn't really help. Maybe I could rub my feet against the carpet, but then two things are going to happen. One is I'm going to become very electrically charged, and I will turn into Palpatine from Star Wars. That's literally his problem. That's why he shoots electric, is because he rubs his feet. And second reason is I'm going to wear the carpet out and probably my socks. Depends which costs more money, the socks or the carpet. Just probably the socks, actually. So yeah, I can't rub my feet against the carpet to keep them warm that way. So I've no idea really how to keep my feet warm. What I need is like a little electric fan heater or something. A fan heater or a heater to call it by its short name. Yeah, we're just waiting for the full reset here, and I'm hoping that we don't have to go through a second one of these. Because usually when there's a technical glitch like this, it happens more than once. Because if someone's internet didn't let them start the race the first time, there's a decent chance it won't let them start the second. But let's see. It would be such a shame if this race was completely cancelled and nobody scored anything, wouldn't it? Because I'm not very good here, as it turns out. Well, it turns out I am very good. It's just that I didn't perform just then. I really didn't. You know what I've just noticed is quite interesting, is that we've got a tailwind. I don't know if we had a tailwind previously, but there's one interesting quirk about this track. Most tracks have an equal number of headwind and tailwind corners because, they're a circle. This track's also a circle. However, the tailwind impacts you in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of the 12 corners on this track. The only corner it gives you a benefit is when it's a headwind, and that's the final turn. And the final turn is already flat out anyway. You don't even need a headwind to get around that. If you're wondering what I'm on about, it's aerodynamics. It's also my job. If you are driving into a tailwind, it's basically reducing the amount of downforce you've got because you are being blown into the corner. Whereas if you're driving into a headwind, you've got more downforce. You've got more grip because the air's blowing on your car. So, interesting, we've got a tailwind here. That is maybe going to catch some people out. I don't know if it'll catch me out. But anyway, take two. And I have a car behind me, so I think we all got through. Need to focus a bit now. I was a bit too cautious through there, actually. Got a nice gap behind me now. Don't need to look in my mirrors too much. And just need to stay tucked up behind That's Life. Let him know that I'm here and that I'm here for a race. Supposed to talk down the straights, aren't I? Couldn't think of anything to say. Better exit than him there. He got a twitch on. No chance to pass him down here though, you'd be mad. I've gone quiet because I'm concentrating. I just need to stay behind him. Within 7/10 should be good. He's very fast through this middle sector. And he's actually just about escaped the tow. So I won't be gaining any bonus speed on him down here unless I'm very lucky. But Willard's dropped behind now, and Stormfly's buggered off in front. I'm faster than him through that final corner. He's just so fast through the middle sector though. I was later on the brakes, but later on the accelerator there. This is why he's pulled away. This is where he's really quick through here, though. These next two corners, he's quicker than me for sure. And up in front, Stormfly has made a mistake because we've both caught him. You can see there, though, that's life being so much faster out of that corner before this straight. He is just beating me every time. Nothing I can do about it. And he made a much better exit that time. He didn't drop anything. I felt like I got that fairly good. But just got to keep behind him this whole time. Oh, he's having a wobble. And I've got a much better exit. Oh ho ho. I might make a move. I might go for it. Is he going to leave me room? Got him. Clean move as well. Mentally reset now. It's harder when you're not following another car because you haven't got someone else as a reference. I messed that up. He's driving really well behind me. He's put me under tons of pressure. Try and get a good exit. Oh, he's going to return the favour here. He can go around the outside if he wants. Ooh, didn't mean to hit him. Oh, let him pass, let him pass. I think I closed the door on him too much there, so I'll just let him have it. Good exit for him there. Good exit for me there. And no, I'm not in the toe. He's broke the toe. He'll know that as well. Yeah, I just had to concede the place though, because I felt like, you know, didn't really leave him room on the apex. At the end of the day, if he beats me, then it doesn't matter. The important thing is that I don't throw away any points. Whoa. He's had a really bad exit there. And he's turned across too early, and I almost followed him. Yeah, I so nearly followed him there. It's cost us both time. Bit of lag there, if you're wondering what happened. So, just his internet not being quite what it needed to be. His car just disappeared for a second and then snapped back in place. Makes it quite difficult to overtake people there as a result of that. Good exit for me. Good exit for him as well though there. And that front left's starting to hurt through there now. And we both ran wide. That was a nice exit. Got on the power quite nicely there as well. But he pulls away down this straight. And if you're wondering why I'm shifting at half revs, that is the fastest way to drive this car. So he's just getting a monster exit. That's the only thing I can think of. Just changing the way I drive the car slightly. He's changing the way he drives this car as well. Better for me that time. right on the edge of the track limits. Monster first sector for me. And he's round wide. But he is so good out of that corner, that's the problem. I can't match that. My front left has worn a lot more than I anticipated, actually. It's a bit of a worry. I should have ran on mediums this race, I knew it. Fastest personal best for me, not a fastest lap, but a personal best. He's getting a wobble on. I'm definitely within his toe this time, but I just can't close that gap before the braking zone. Half a second behind. I'm not getting through. Sorry, mate. That was... Oh, I actually fucked up there. Oh, he ran wide. I didn't do that on purpose, mate. Well, it's going to hand me the place when we go around. Tyre's starting to kill me now. I was tempted when he takes this penalty just to hang back and take it with him, but he does sometimes lose it, like without me touching him. I didn't hit him. He's sometimes watching his mirrors too much. Sorry, mate, but the fact that he lost it on this exit here, I'll message him afterwards. Because it weren't a deliberate lunge at him. I weren't trying to take him off the track or anything daft like that. I might give him the place back at the end. He might actually just get the place back off me. Yeah, he will. Oh, fair dues, mate. Yeah. Order is restored. And I do apologise if it was a lunge that distracted him into a crash. But as I say, I mean, my opinion on that is, you know, eyes forwards, don't look in your mirror too much. And if I'd have hit you off the track, then I would have had to have pulled over by the laws of the championship that we're in and let you back on and let you take the place back. Is that a track limits for him? Come on, I got a track limits for that last lap. Damn it, it didn't give him one. He got lucky. As I said, I don't mind coming third. I mean, he's earned the right for second place just by being too quick for me, you know? You can only do your best, can't you? But I am annoyed that the tyres have won as much as they have. He's lagging a bit. Oh, he's pulling a gap on me now. And he's not crashed either. We're both struggling. We're both struggling with tyres. Again, I've got his toe. Just thought I'd try revving it out slightly there, just to see what that does. Doesn't do much. Oh, he's had a really bad exit. Can't do anything to him down here though. You'd be insane to try and pass someone down here. I'm not even going to try it. Carrying more speed through that exit than him. And again, I just need to be closer. We've only got a few more laps left now. These tyres are going to die though. I think we've got back markers up in front as well. We've got a lapped car coming up. Fun. Keep the pressure on. He's not had one of his trademark crashes this race. He is known for crashing, this guy. Really tricky when you've got a car in front, you can't see the bloody corners. Is he going to be saved by a toe off Hoppers? He's trying to get a toe off Hoppers. He is getting a toe off Hoppers. Damn it. Not cool. I would have passed him down here as well, because I have easily got the pace on him. Come on, we're losing light, we're losing laps. I'm losing the tyres as well. We're going to have another back marker in the way. He is so fast down the straight. I don't know why. The slipstream's doing nothing. It's weird. That back marker could get in the way. Oh, I've got one chance to pass him. He's made a bad run through there. But that was good. He played that well. Oh, and his back marker to his rescue. Lucky man. Lucky man. He's getting a toe down the straight. Oh, you lucky sausage. Well, it's been a good race. I'll say that. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. Well played, mate. Well played. I thought he was going to get boxed in for a second then. I could see him having to pick his line because of the car with the blue flags. Gosh. Aye. Yeah, I hope he knows that the lunge wasn't deliberate. I mean, I realised right at the last second there that I'd missed my braking marker, and it was just a case of trying to stop the car on the apex. Otherwise, I was just going to run way off the track. I didn't hit him, but it is the second time that this has happened where he's then been, I think, watching his mirrors and panicked and thought, oh, he's going to hit me. So he takes evasive action and then loses the car. So, yeah, I probably would have... Like, what I would have done is if he'd have kept pace with me for the rest of the race and just kept on my tail, then I would have moved over at the end and just given him the place back. But if I'd have pulled away from him, I would have said, look, okay, you know, enough's enough. So I will just ping him a message just to explain. Yeah, just say missed brake marker. It's going to look suspicious because I was also sort of dummying at the same time, but it's because I was dummying. Like, I've just proved that I can't do two things at the same time because I'm an idiot. But otherwise, it was an epic duel. I mean, passed him and then he passed me back. Yeah, it was an enjoyable race. It was a proper gritty one. I think my pass was absolutely spot on how a pass should go. His pass, I don't know. It Now, this is the added twist to tonight, to the next race, is that we are in the dark, and this is bloody horrible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and trick everyone into thinking I'm on the hard tyres, and I'm going to go out and do a reference lap. Who's starting on what? Willard's on the hard tyres. Hopper's on the hards. Yeah, so now we need to do it all again for another 18 laps, this time at night. But yeah, I mean, I respect that. I mean, it looks, from his perspective, proper dodgy that he saw me weaving and thinks that I was just, you know, going for a kamikaze move. I wasn't going for a kamikaze move. I weaved just to try and play some mind games, and then in doing so I didn't completely miss my break point, but you know, it's just a bit of a multitasking fail. You know, I just really didn't process both things at the same time. So again, I mean, I hope he's cool. I mean, he beat me, and I had no answer to his pace. Very nice sort of comeback. I'm wondering if he's just unhappy about his pass on me as well. I mean, we did hit, but, you know, it's just close racing, isn't it, you know? And I did back out of it and let him have it. Because I thought, you know what, it was more on me to not hit him. It's my responsibility to make sure that two cars can get round. Anyway, secret strategy. Well, I'm not really following my secret strategy here. I think I need to exit out because I can't risk starting on the wrong tyres by accident. I don't want to start on the hard tyres. I want to start on the mediums, and there's a good reason for it. I need to see how much wear I get on them and then switch to the hards mid-race. He's pissed. He's pissed. Calm down, mate. Calm down. there was no way that I was gonna hold on to the place either when he passed me or when he had that moment. But you can't just blame like what someone's doing behind for you having an accident. Doesn't work that way. You drive looking forwards, not in your mirrors. And if he's just upset for the rest of the race, I mean, yeah, I was following you bloody close, mate. That was on purpose. I was definitely not reacting to your brake lights or, you know, driving, you know, carefully behind you. I was going for you at every point because that's what a racing driver does. I'm there to put pressure on you. But you definitely don't interpret it as me trying to dive bomb or something like that. Definitely wasn't an anticipated dive bomb. You just need to watch the stream back, really, don't you? And just listen to my surprise. I was pretty damn surprised. Anyway, so why I'm out here doing a practice lap, just changing back to here and now, is this has got the worst pit lane out of any track in the game. I just want to do a quick practice pit stop. I've done a few practice pit stops, but I just want to do a couple more. There we go. I think that should be clean. Because if you touch any of those barriers, you get an automatic penalty. But yeah, I'm definitely going to just be mindful of the crossover onto the hard tyres in this one, because we've got double tyre wear on this race. The front left takes a beating round here, and it may not be a smart move to wait 16 laps to pit. Okay, so that's a clean stop. So I just need to do a clean pit stop like that in the race. I tell you what, after driving on those dead softs for so many laps, these mediums feel lovely now. I've gone quiet a minute. Oh, Stormfly's going slow. Oh, I must be on pause though. Why am I getting two minutes? Alright, well, he's telling me 2 minutes for some reason. So, being a reverse grid race, it means that I will be starting third to last with That's Life behind me, and we will have Stormfly behind him. Don't know what strategies those guys are on, but you know what, let's go and spectate and find out what they're doing. What you doing? Audie's gone to inspect the barrier. Oh, so Stormfly's taking the hard tyres. And he's practicing pitting, maybe? Archer, Audie, That's Life's also on the hard tyres. Okay. So we've got a split strategy. Hard, 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 hard. I see lots of people on hard tyres. We've got only Sid and Willard on mediums. Here we go. Midnight Madness. After this, I'm going to be bursting for a wee. Sometimes I go for a wee mid-race. Not this time. Get that radar on. I've just got to watch out because the slower cars are in front and they are all on hard tyres. I think it's going to be single file for the start for the first few corners anyway. Even though I'm getting a better start than Nordy. Nice move by That's Life. I took the outside, he took the inside. Oh crap, there's a car there. There's a car there, I didn't see. Ah, that's where Stormfly is. I just didn't see him there. Let's just stay out of trouble. I'm not too bothered about passing That's Life down here, to be honest. I don't know what he got the penalty for. Doesn't seem very fair that he got a penalty. I didn't see any reason for it. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Contact, contact, contact. From behind and in front. I don't know what happened. I was a bit too late on the brakes there, but I didn't take anyone out. I don't know. But yeah, someone hit me from behind there anyway. So even though I braked a bit late, someone else behind me braked even later. Fair move. See if we can get another one here. And there we go, that's the lead. Eyes forwards now. Cleared the traffic. That was quite clean as well. God knows what's happening down the field. But I do think also people have got to realise that this is one of the tracks where just it's very difficult to gauge the difference in speed between different people. It's a track a bit like Brands Hatch. I don't like bringing Brands Hatch up because, you know, Brands Hatch, what happened there was mostly on me. But, you know, it's a track like Brands Hatch that you can really only get 2 cars wide through most of the track. There's no overtaking in the first sector whatsoever. Well, I managed to overtake somehow. So now I just need to settle into a rhythm. 125.6, not bad. I do wonder what the penalty was for That's Life. It was a bit unfair. I was right behind him and I didn't see him go off the track. Oh, I've made a mistake. I'll have to get out of it there. A scrappy lap for me so far, this. I can see someone's crashed at the back. I don't know who it is. That's Life's up in 8th. Now I don't know if That's Life pitted or not. Right, gone quiet again because I have to focus down those corners. They're bloody scary. And I think I know what I was doing wrong in qualifying and in the last race through that little hairpin there. I think you can brake a lot earlier, a lot later than what I've been braking. Maybe like a car length later. But to all those watching, just look how nasty this track is. Look how bumpy it is. Look at the car wobbling side to side. That's how bumpy this tarmac is. And I think that's what was causing, oh crap, the power failures of my wheel, is the bumps. I've still got the fastest lap actually, which is encouraging. It might actually get a bit lighter as the race goes on as well, because it starts at midnight, this one. So in theory it starts at peak darkness. And what I've just done there is reverted back to how I had been taking that corner in practice. I've been trying to take it sort of like as a sweeping corner. It's not the right way. Cost me 3/10. Terrible final sector there. Didn't feel that bad. And I didn't get my car all the way over to the left of the track there. That corner's horrible because it's blind. But I'm matching... Oh, Stonefly's gone quite a bit faster than me now. So Stormfly's showing what he can really do, but did he get caught up in traffic? That's the question. And also, can he take those medium tyres all the way to the end of the race? That's the other big question. I don't know how far these medium tyres will go, which is why I'm going to pit when I start to feel them going. So I realise this is very anticlimactic, but I do this strategy as a way of staying out of battles. I want clean air. I don't want to have to be following other cars. That felt nice. Almost matching my PB. Just going to rev it out down here. That felt nice as well. Kind of took that very fluid. Still got a lot of time to gain though if I'm to beat Stormfly's best lap. I don't think I can beat that best lap, that is too fast. Ooh, having to catch the car there. Oh, I wish you could see the steering wheel. The steering wheel's sideways then. That was a drift. It's my best lap. God, you play daredevil with the outside of the track there, you really do. That was nice. Oh, but I turned across too soon, got my line in wrong. Now I'm out of rhythm for that and I'm having to back out. Mind you, almost matched my personal best. Stormfly's going faster though. I had to get out of the accelerator then. That was instinctive. I heard the tyre squeal, like, and I'm like, okay, get out of it. Got some blue flags coming up in a minute. Nice and smooth that. The car felt wonderful that time. Car felt good there as well, and this time I followed it up quite nicely as well. This might be a personal best. Oh yes, purple. Yes, faster than anyone. And I don't think that was spectacular, but you never know, it might be quick. It'd be nice if I could just take Stormfly's fastest lap off him, just to be cheeky. I think these tyres are going to last the distance. He's faster than me in the middle sector. And not a particularly good final sector there. I was too late on the brakes, and I had to unlock the brakes there, which is kind of what happened with That's Life as well. That's the similar thing that happened there. That, you know, you just momentarily too late on the brakes. This is getting easier to talk as I go around here, by the way. It is. It's getting easier. I've got a rhythm going here. He says as he loses his rhythm. So who is this that we're lapping? Give him a warning flash. Am I in the tow? I don't think I am. But Flash Man, well, I'm going to flash you, man. It's in your name. Personally, I like to say if you go past 3 blue flags that you have to give way, I don't want to be behind him through sector 1. That is the worst place to catch a car. Move aside, please. Blue flags. Just kind of had to overtake him there, but I think he did bail. A bit disjointed, but fair play. It's a hard place to pass. Now what I really want to do here is to get out of his headlight range, because there's an annoying thing on Gran Turismo that if you are within the range of someone's headlights, it puts you in a shadow and you can't see. So let's try and get out of that. Stormfly has put in an even faster lap whilst I've been held up in traffic. My eyes are just forwards. My eyes are always forwards, never behind. I'm not having a go at That's Life, but because I mean I did kind of appear to lunge him, but shouldn't have been looking in his mirror and reacting. Just I wasn't actually going to hit you. I'd got it under control. Just focusing again, because I dropped quite a bit of time on that lap there. And I knew the tyres are starting to drop. Is it just me, or is the track getting darker? And I made a mistake there. I might pit this lap. And I'll tell you why I might pit this lap as well. Yeah, is because if Stormfly's catching me, right, then there's more of a chance of coming out in front of him, isn't there? I don't think I am going to come out in front of him though. I mean, I think I'm like 20 seconds in front of Castellan. It's 30 seconds for a pit stop. But yeah, I think also the tyres are just that bit worn now, that we're at that crossover. So let's do it. I have to take a slightly different line through here to do it. There we go. Switch on to the hard tyres and no refueling. I don't even know. No, I'm not even going to have time. It's a short pit lane. I'm not going to have time to grab a drink this time. Just as well, because I need the loo. It's going to let Willard back through into the lead. It may let Castellan through. Well, it will let Castellan through. That's the problem. Stormfly's got me as well, I think. Oh! Stormfly's got me. Bloody hell. So Castellan and Willard both have to pit, and that is the leader of the race. God, that was close. If I'd have pitted one lap sooner. That said, he's now getting held up by Castellan here. He's got so much more pace than me though. I mean, he's on the faster tyres. They are more worn, but they will be less worn than the ones that I had on. That's Life is behind me, 7 seconds behind. So we are beating him, as long as I don't make any mistakes. And Castellan's pitting as well. I think Castellan's realised what I realised, which is that the mediums do drop off. But no, I can't keep up with Stormfly. These are the worst tyres as well. And I'm basically just trying to bring it home now for a second place. Unbelievable that though. If I'd have come out in front of Stormfly, he would have had to then pass me on track, which is not quite as easy. Yeah, he's gaining, he's pulling away from me. But 7-second gap to That's Life. He's the one that I'm battling here, and if we come second, he's not gained any points on me in the championship. I mean, I will just apologise because, you know, that first race was a bit messy. I need to review what happened at the beginning of this one as well, because I did hit someone into that chicane, but the thing is, someone was hitting me as well. I was like the idiot in an idiot sandwich. I'm not really trying here, to be honest. I'm just chilling out and keeping the car on the track. Starting to think about what I'm going to do after the race. I think it involves a bath. I'm actually pulling away from That's Life, which is interesting. Don't worry, hoppers, don't mind about the blue flags this time. Does he want to let me through so he doesn't have to do an extra lap? Or does he want to drive around for one more lap? Fine, you can do the final lap if you want, mate. Oh wait, he's already been lapped by Stormfly, hasn't he? I forgot I'm not the race leader. I was just thinking, like, if I pass him, he doesn't have to do an extra lap, but no, he does. He doesn't anyway, because Stormfly passed him. So there he is on the hoppers on the finish there, the last place finisher. Oh, Clegg's forgot. It looks like Clegg's forgot to change tyres. He's being hit by a. Oh no, it's a 1 second penalty. No. I thought it was a 1 minute penalty then. No, it's a 1 second penalty, which will just be for cutting a corner or something. Yeah, because if you don't change tyres, you actually get a 1 minute penalty. I'm wondering, are there any races where the pit lane is so long where it's actually just better to take the penalty? I can think of one. Spa-Francorchamps has got a really long pit lane. Could be. Right, I am going to not wait for the 1 minute 53 countdown. I am going to end the stream. I just want to say thank you for everyone who's watched. Thanks for all your support again. I'm going to go and watch the replay. That's what I'm going to do before I get a bath. Just, I am trying to be a fair racer, but again, I hit someone in that chicane. I didn't mean to. I don't think I spun anyone out or anything like that, though. It was just a bit of sort of like touring cars. You know, sort of banging doors. So I hope that's all right, because, you know, I've had some very clean races recently and I don't want to undo all that hard work with the reputation. And you can see on the stream how hard I was trying to dodge slower cars. I was trying really hard. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will be back midweek with some GeoGuessr. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next one. Good night.